Are you in fight mode or flight mode? Whenever we are consciously creating something in our reality, we are either in fight mode. I'm going to do absolutely positively anything I can to get this specific thing, or we're in flight mode and we are rejecting. When you are in flight mode, you're rejecting. When you're in fight mode, you are saying, I got this. No matter what, this is mine. Well, how do we get out of flight mode and into fight mode? This is Susie, your beautiful millionaire swan queen. Welcome back to the garden, my beautiful ducklings. Thank you for subscribing, smashing the like button, and sharing my videos. I promise I will love you forever. I am a life coach with a 99.6% success rate in getting people back together with the love of their life. My techniques also work for anything else that you are creating in your reality. And I am here to help you look at your life in a different perspective so that you can get that. If you are interested in working with me one-on-one or joining my paid Facebook group, please check out my website below. So let's talk about flight mode. Flight mode is rejection. It's chaos. Things are not working. We're going down the rabbit's hole. We're talking about the fact that we are manifesting to be able to get something. So let's take something simple. We're not going to start with our specific person on fight or flight mode. You have a job and you are wanting a raise, or the company was sold and a new company bought it, and you're wanting to make sure you stay working for this company. You need a job. So you are in flight mode because you don't know how you're going to get the raise. You don't know how you're going to stay at this company. You don't know how you're going to get this company to hire you. So flight mode. We're trying to figure out how to manifest something. So how do we manifest this? What words do we need to say? Is this working? Do I see evidence? Where's the results? I'm not seeing anything showing up in 3D. I mean, I've put in application after application and nobody's calling me back. You are talking about what is going wrong, why you're not getting the raise, why you're not staying with a specific company, or why you're not getting hired for said job. This is why it's not working, because you are going down the path, the tunnel vision of, I have to manifest this because I don't feel I have it. So my glasses are on and my blinders are looking straight ahead and they're saying, no matter what I'm doing, it's not working. Now, there are various ways to say, no matter what, it's not working. Flight mode. I'm going to run and I'm going to jump and I'm going to stomp and I'm going to aggressively affirm, because if I keep doing, surely I will get. Fight mode. There's one choice only. I get XYZ. So I want this job. I want to stay working for this company. I want this raise. So I get a job working for XYZ company. I got the job working for XYZ company. I got the job for XYZ company. I'm waiting on my start date. I got the job. Now I'm waiting on my start date. I got the raise. Oh my gosh, my boss called me in the office and he gave me a raise. I'm getting a raise. Oh my gosh, I swear to God, I'm going to get a raise. You watch, I'm going to get a raise. Fight mode. Let's see. XYZ company kept me. Oh my gosh, I kept my job. I am so happy. They said they would be honored to keep me when they bought out this company. I am so thrilled. I love working for XYZ company, and they said they were keeping me. How amazing is that, that they said that they are keeping me? Well, when you are creating anything in your reality, stop manifesting, start praising, stop saying, I don't know, or I'm not sure, or I have to figure, or I gotta change, because the more you do that, you create this chaos. And when you're creating this chaos, you're in flight mode. And flight mode causes you to reject what you are creating in your reality. So if this is your specific person, oh, there's a third party party, and I don't know what to do to get rid of her. I have to affirm. She's gone, he's gone, no matter what, this person's mine, because they're gone. And I'm giving this person attention instead of saying, fight mode. That's the ex, I'm the wife. That's the ex, and I'm his wife. Oh my gosh, how amazing is it that I feel absolutely positively amazing that I married Jared? How awesome is it to be Jared's wife? Oh my God, it feels so awesome to be Jared's wife. Because I know people who will literally get up in your face and go, why do you love me? Why do you love me? Come here, tell me why you love me. You know you love me, tell me why you love me. And then from why do you love me, they would go, why do you want to marry me? Why do you want to marry me? And then from why do you want to marry me, they'll pick a date. Why are we getting married on July 1st? Why are we going to get married on July 1st? Tell me, Jared, why are we getting married on July 1st? You know you want to marry me, so tell me why we get married July 1st. People can be very bold. And when you are in fight mode, you are bold. You are saying, this is mine. I've got my hand, both hands clenched on this. I am not going to let go because no matter what, I am getting this. This is mine. Mine. But you're sitting back and you're enjoying your life because this showing up is easy peasy lemon squeezy. You're not worried about when it's going to show up, how it's going to show up, where it's going to show up. You don't care if it's a knock on the door, you bump into them in the grocery store, you see them at the gas station. You're sitting by yourself in a restaurant. They walk into the restaurant. They're sitting by themselves. The waiter seats them at a table, and you start having a conversation. You order your food. He orders his food. The next thing you know, do you mind if I join you? You don't know how it's happening. But if you're doing that balcony scene in Paris, you're saying to the universe there's only one way it can show up. So instead of showing up in one way, let's have it show up anyway, as long as it's fun. If it is a specific person and you are a woman and you want to say it shows up in a fun, romantic way, that's great. If you are a guy and you're not very romantic, because not every guy I know is, and I'm not disrespecting anybody, male or female. Some people are just not romantic. So you can say, my specific person showed up in the most fun way. Wait until I tell you the story of how they showed up. Oh my gosh, the universe got a good laugh on me. The way they brought my specific person to me is absolutely, positively, incredibly funny. Or, it was so romantic. We bumped into each other. We went out to dinner. We had the most romantic evening. We talked, and it just felt so good. When you are in fight mode, 100% in fight mode, and you are either in fight mode or you're not. There is no 50% in fight mode. You are either 0 or 100%. You can't have 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out the door and say you're in fight mode. Because if you have 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out the door, you are in flight. If you are telling me you are 75% sure that this person is your forever and you can get them, you're in flight mode. Fight mode is 100% all the time. Because when you are 100% in, there are no doubts, there are no chaos, there's no rejecting. You are literally with your blinders on, and people may say you're delusional. That's okay. As long as you're not doing something that is breaking the law. You're not stalking them, you're not harassing them, you're not bullying them or threatening them. You're not barraging them with 27 billion text messages saying you must marry me. If you are in fight mode, your mental state, your person you're looking at in the mirror, the person you are looking at in the mirror in the morning is getting up and they're getting dressed in case they run into their Jared. I'm going to make sure that I look really good in case I run into Jared today. I know it's going to happen, so I'm going to make sure that I look my best all the time because I want him to see that side of me when he shows up. I don't want to see him to see me crying and my hair all over the place. I want him to see me looking pretty. And if you are a guy, you want to cut your hair, you want to fix it, you want to make it look nice, because when she runs into you, she's going to go, oh, wow, he looks good. If you are a girl manifesting a girl, or a guy manifesting a guy, still take these tips. Because if you are a woman manifesting a woman, you want that person to see you at your best when you reconnect. You want that guy, even when you are in a relationship with another guy, you want that guy to see you at your best. There are going to be days that they're going to see you at your worst, but you don't want them to think that you are so miserable in your life because they're not with you, because you're sending out flight mode. I'm the only reason for your happiness, so I'm going to run, because you're rejecting them being in your life. Fight mode, you aren't rejecting. So we stopped manifesting. We stopped talking about the fact that they can reject us, because they can't. They cannot reject what we are putting out there. But when you send out a 1-2 punch of, why am I happily married to Jared? Because Susie said so. And then you go, oh, I'm not seeing results. I need to start saying I see evidence that I'm happily married to Jared, but I'm really not seeing evidence that I'm happily married to Jared. So that must mean that this isn't working. You went from fight mode to flight mode. So fight mode, this is mine. I got it. We're going to get married no matter what. Somehow, some way, I am going to marry this incredible person. The universe needs to deliver it. When do they need to deliver it? I prefer now. So the people who manifest really fast, they use instantly, right now, and now. And they sit there and they tell the universe over and over and over again, I'm now happily married to Jared. I'm now happily married to Jared. Now happily married to Jared. Why am I now happily married to Jared? Because Susie said so. Because the universe moved heaven and earth to make it happen. When you get to fight mode, nothing can stop you from getting that manifestation. When you are in flight mode, everything is wrong. Nothing's working out in your favor. The universe is mean. You got to go watch another YouTube video. You got to go read another book. You got to go post in another group because it's not working and you need to figure out what to change. One phrase is how I've manifested my ex-husband, the guy I was dating for over 5 years. One phrase. That's all I did. Over and over and over again. Because when you are in fight mode, you don't care. The only thing you care about is being with that person at that job, getting this car, getting this house, showing up the way you want it to show up. So I'm not going to sit there and go, oh, Jared's going to show up in the most chaotic way. Been down that path. I don't want to get hurt to be with the love of my life. So I would walk around going, I'm not going to get hurt, so I'm not going to manifest being with the love of my life, because if I have to get hurt for him to step up the plate to be with me, it ain't going to happen. I got told over and over and over again, because I have such drama in my past, that the only way I could be with the love of my life was if I cleaned up my shit. I needed to change my story. I needed to do different things. Well, guess what? Susie found out exactly what she needed to do differently. And since nobody told Susie, Susie's telling you guys. Stop talking about the chaos that's going on in your life. Start talking about everything that is going right and why you should get this thing. Now, if you are telling me you want to be working for this company, what are 3 reasons you want to work for this company? What does this company add to your life? So you want to work for XYZ company. Why do you want to work for XYZ company? Is it because they have really great benefits? Is their pay great? Is their potential for advancement great? Or is it the status symbol that you can post on Facebook? I'm working at XYZ company. Is it because somebody told you you would never get a job working for XYZ company? Why do you want to work for XYZ company? Why do you want to be with that specific person? What is it about your Jared that it is there? Well, My Jared remembers every conversation that we've had verbatim. Verbatim. We can talk about something from years ago and he remembers the minutest details. How cool is that, that somebody remembers all these little details about the conversations you had? The way he looks at me. The world stops and stares. It makes me feel beautiful, wanted, adored, cherished. It makes me think that I could be in the middle of 1 billion women and he's only going to see me. How amazing is that? And even when things don't seem ideal, he always respects me. I may not like it, but he always has shown me respect. Those are 3 things. And those are huge things. What are little things? The way my body just feels so alive when I'm in his presence. It's like I just tingle. Somebody just popped a champagne cork in me and my body just tingles. Other little things, he makes me laugh. When I'm crying, he still can make me laugh. He listens to what I say. The whole story. Not just a little tidbit. And then if it's something he needs to fix, he fixes it. And he usually fixes it by saying this stupid phrase. How cool is that? You say some really ridiculous phrase, your brain shifts, and that problem's gone. So there are 6 reasons why my Jared is absolutely positively amazing, but I feel good wanting to be in a relationship with him. Those 6 reasons can be built on because there are stories about why that is true. We stopped traffic 3 times in one day outside the opening of a brand new store. My manager kept saying, "Is that your husband? You need to fix it." What do you mean? I've never seen a man look at a woman the way he looks at you. That is a true story. That is something that I have told people that really happened. You can make up stories, but it has to be a scene that could potentially happen. Not a single balcony scene overlooking the Eiffel Tower, because that's not going to get you. And you can have an epic love. You can be the love of their life. But if you're walking around saying, just because they love me doesn't mean we get to be together. Flight mode. Fight mode. We love each other, so we're going to be together. The universe is going to deliver him as my husband because we love each other. It's blatantly obvious. The entire world can see it whenever we are in the same room together. So, universe, bring me my man. When you are focusing on rejection, chaos, doubt, resistance, don't watch videos on them because you're going to watch a video on a third party. How to get rid of a third party. You're giving the third party permission to stay, so you're in flight mode. You want to get rid of the third party? Get into fight mode and say, that's mine. That's mine. The high school girl can teach you a lot about it. That's my boyfriend. That's my boyfriend. Susie, did you hear me? That's my boyfriend. And I'm not going to let anything or anyone stand in my way of getting that man. That is where you need to be 100% all the time to get whatever it is that you are consciously creating in your life. You guys have an absolutely positively amazing day. As always, I love you, and leave me a comment and let me know how I am drastically changing your life for the better.